Yo, what's up, dough chasers? My name is Jason White, and today we are talking about credit cards in relation to your credit score. Um, Sometimes, as the CEO of this company, as I'm back here in my office working on new things, I listen to my team and some of the issues that they deal with some of our clients. Okay, and today I heard a couple conversations about clients who are looking to improve their credit scores. You need to take responsibility when it comes to your credit cards and what you can do to manage your credit cards more responsibly so that your credit can improve dramatically. Okay. So, first and foremost, if you are someone who does not have a credit card, you're playing yourself. Okay. And I'm going to share my screen with you to tell you exactly how you're playing yourself. And for those of you who are watching on Instagram, I'm going to share with you verbally how you're missing out on this. Okay. So, what you need to understand is that there are five components to a credit score. Five components to a credit score. Okay. Five components. All right. Oops, I didn't write that. Five components. Okay. And one of those components is payment history. This is 35% of your credit score. Second is credit utilization. Okay, and this is 30% of your credit score. I'm not going to go any further. All right. The minimum credit score you can have is a 300. The highest credit score you can have is an 850. All right. That means that we have 550 points that we actually have the power to influence. When we do the math really quick, 30% times multiplied by 550, that is 165 points that our credit impacts, that our credit utilization impacts our credit score. Okay. Really quick, before I mess up on this, let me make sure that I get this number right because, oops. All right. What did I just do? Continue. All right. Let me go back to where I was. All right. So let me do the math really quick, just to make sure, because sometimes I get my math confused. 30% times 550 times 0.3. Yeah, 165 points. I got it right. I should never doubt myself. Anyway, 165 points, your credit cards can impact your credit score. Okay. A lot of times when you are looking to improve your credit, you believe that credit cards are the devil and you should open up these credit cards. Well, if you don't have a credit card on your credit report, you're missing out on 165 points. You could be up. All right. Are you with me so far? So, credit cards can hurt you if you don't even use them. Imagine wanting a 700 credit score. It's impossible to have a 700 credit score without a credit card. Let's just be honest on that. The highest your credit score can be without a credit card is 685 points. Okay. So if you want to take your credit score to the 700 club, open up a credit card. And if you can't get an unsecured line, you need to get a secured line in which you deposit funds to get the credit line. Okay. Typically it's about $200. If you need a recommendation, feel free to reach out to us, send us an email, support@witnessriches.com, and we can make a recommendation for you, okay? But that's the first thing. You don't have credit cards reporting your credit report, and you're missing out on 165 points. You could be up, okay? So we talked about that. The next thing that you need to understand is that when you're managing your credit cards, in order for you to maximize the points, you need to have low credit utilization. A lot of you don't know what that is, okay? This is probably the first time that you ever heard of credit utilization. Credit utilization is the comparison of all of your credit cards collectively, okay? So if you have 8 credit cards, they're looking at all of this, okay? All of them as one, okay? And they're going to compare the balance to the limit, okay? And what you want to do is you want to make sure that that percentage is under 30% for it not to hurt you as much. We recommend that our clients maintain under 10% so that they can see increases. They can maximize that 165 points more easily. Now, of course, the lower that you keep that credit utilization, the better for your credit score. Let me show you my screen again so I can share with you how to calculate this. Let's say that you have 3 credit cards. Okay, one credit card equals a $500 limit. Second credit card equals a $1,000 limit, and then the third equals $1,500. Oops, $1,502. So right now, total, our limit equals $3,000 because we add them all up. $1,500 plus $500 is $2,000 plus the last $1,000 is $3,000 total. Okay, that's our total limit. Now the thing is, a lot of you, your balances on your credit cards is what's hurting you. Okay, because you maintain high balances on these credit cards. It's hurting you a couple ways actually. Okay, before I go into the calculation, let's talk about how this is hurting your pockets. Okay, you have interest rates close to 25-26%. Okay, if you were to have maintain a balance on the credit card company is going to charge you interest on that balance. So if you were to maximize the $1,000 limit, that means that you have a $1,000 balance. At the end of the month, if that balance remains the same, or if you don't pay it off, they're going to charge you the amount that you spent. Okay, so let's say that's 26%. 26% on 1,000 is what? What is that? Times 0.26. That is not right. All right, let me pull out my calculator. This is what I'm going to just start doing. Credit card interest calculator, because I can't do it in my head right now. I'm having blanks, but I'm going to share with you. Let me see. Where is it? Let me get a calculator. Let's see this calculator. All right, y'all, bear with me. But I'm going to break this down for you. I just want to make sure I have the right calculators, the right interest amount. But yeah, this is hurting you a couple ways. One, that's not the damn calculator. Oh, there it is. Okay. Let me see. Don't mess up. Don't mess up. All right. Let me go back. See, I'm getting off topic, but I want to break this down for you so that you guys can understand. So let's say you have a $1,000 balance. Can you all see this? You can't even see it. All right, look at this. $1,000 balance, and the interest rate is 26%. Okay? Let's calculate that really quick. And the monthly payment minimum is $25. Okay, $35 has to be the minimum. Calculate. All right. It's going to take you 44 months to pay that off. And in total, you're going to pay $531 in interest. That's crazy. If you pay the minimum on your credit cards, which a lot of you are actually doing. You're paying the minimum on your credit cards. And because so, you're being charged crazy amounts of interest. Mind-boggling. All right. So not only is it hurting your credit, but it's also hurting your pockets because you feel like this is a free loan. You know, I get this $1,000 limit. Now I get to do whatever I want with it, and I'll pay it off when I pay it off. But the thing is, they're going to charge you 26% APR interest on your accounts, and you pay the minimum on it. It's going to take you 44 months to pay this off, which is crazy. And that's going to be a total of $531. Okay. So the interest is 26% over a year. Okay. That's $260 bucks over a year if you were to maintain that balance. Okay. Okay. So now let's go back to calculating how to figure out your credit utilization. So, of course, let's say that you have a $1,500 balance altogether on your credit cards. It's real simple. All you do is $1,500 divided by the limit. Okay, $1,500 is the balance. The limit is $3,000. That would give you 0.50, aka 50% interest. 50% credit utilization. All right, that's considered high credit utilization on your credit cards, and that's going to hurt your credit. All right, this is one reason why your credit score is not improving the way you want, because your credit utilization is whooping your ass. So what are you supposed to do? What you're supposed to do is pay down your balances. All right, you maintain high balances, you maintain high credit utilization, it's going to hurt your credit score. I typically recommend that our clients don't exceed more than 10% of their credit card limits if they're going to maintain a balance. Okay, so 10% of 3,000 is $300. 300 divided by 3,000 equals 0.10, aka 10% credit utilization. The lower, the better for your credit score. Okay, once you get it under 10%, you should see your credit score begin to improve. All right, now as you get it lower, like 10%, you're going to see a dramatic increase. And as you get your credit utilization even lower, your credit score is going to improve much more, because now you're maximizing the 165 points that it impacts your credit score. Are you with me? All right. So if you are on the credit repair journey and you're looking to, fix your credit, or you are, if you hired a credit repair company, whether it's my company or the next company, the reason why your credit score isn't improving the way that you want is either one, you don't have a credit card and you're not maxing the 165 points that you could be up, or two, you do have a credit card and your credit utilization is trash. Okay? We have to take responsibility. All right? Now, the open accounts on your credit report are going to help you build your credit. All right? If you're in our program, I'm going to teach you how to do this, but you have to take responsibility and begin to pay down your credit card balances. And the way you do that is you stop using them and you aggressively pay them off. All right? And as you pay them off, that credit utilization is going to go lower. And as that goes lower, your credit score is going to go up like this. Woo. But if you don't do that, then you're going to see stagnant increases and decreases with your credit score, because the credit utilization fluctuates and it's really not making a huge impact. Okay, the client who called our office earlier today, this is why your credit score is not improving. Okay, if you're watching this video, I just broke it down. Your credit utilization is whooping your ass right now, and no matter what we do, that 165 points is hurting you instead of helping you. Okay, you could be up 165, but you can also be down 165 too if you don't manage the credit card responsibly. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to make sure that collectively your credit cards have a credit utilization under 30%, typically under 10%. Okay, and also sometimes, well, all the time, if you have a maxed out credit card, that's going to hurt you as well, because that impacts the credit score as well. And you want to make sure that none of your credit cards are maxed out. All right. And how you do that is you make sure by the statement date your balances are low, because that's the date of the credit card that reports to the credit bureaus. All right. But the high credit utilization is whooping a lot of your asses. And I just want to share with you how impactful that is to your credit score. And if you can take action, take responsibility, and work on lowering your credit utilization and managing your credit cards responsibly, your credit score will improve. All right. A lot of times, this is the reason why many of you are not getting approved for new credit lines, because you're a huge risk. The more you maintain high credit utilization, the less trustworthy you are, because the higher the credit utilization, the more likely you are to default on the loan or the line of credit. That's fact. That's facts, okay? And what they do is, because you're so risky, if you want something new, you're not going to get approved for it because your credit utilization is too high. And that's just being honest. That's just telling the truth. All right? So what I need you to do is I need you to work on lowering your credit card debt. For one, because it's going to help you keep that money in your pocket. What I just showed you was the interest, 26% interest on a $1,000 balance. Yeah, it doesn't sound like much, but if you pay the minimum for the next 44 months, that's $531 in interest. All right? That's almost the original balance. So not only are you going to pay the $1,000 that you owe, but you're going to pay additional $531 in interest. And here's the crazy thing. A lot of you are doing this multiple times. And this is one big reason, this is a huge reason why you're unable to build wealth. Because all of your excuse me, I almost cussed. All of your damn money is going towards interest. Interest is the penalty, people. You want to use credit, they're going to charge you interest. And what we want to do is we want to leverage our credit so we pay minimal interest, and the extra money we can use to obtain assets and build wealth. That's the game we're playing. That's the game we're playing. We're playing the net worth game. Okay? And a lot of you are unable to build your net worth, your net worth, because you're paying all your money towards interest. Stop being so addicted to buying shit. Okay? Let's focus on paying down this debt, improving our credit score, leveraging our credit as it improves, obtaining assets, okay, and building wealth. Let's do that. That's the challenge for the rest of the year. How about that? Let's do that, okay? So your credit utilization plays a huge role in your ability to take your credit to the next level. I talked to you about the importance of having a credit card and managing it responsibly. I talked to you about how to calculate your credit utilization and how maximizing your credit cards hurts your credit score. And in order for you to take your credit to the next level, you have to take responsibility and pay off your credit card debt aggressively. All right? For one, it's going to help your pockets. And for two, it's going to help your credit score. And the more you do both of those things, you're going to be able to keep that money that you would have paid on interest and use it to obtain assets and build wealth. That should be the game that you are trying to play. All right? Not keeping up with the Joneses and, trying to look rich to other broke people. That's stupid. But that's the game that a lot of you are playing. And I want change for you, okay? And I'm going to help you create that change by sharing information that's going to help you transcend financially. All right, so if this information has been helpful, do me a favor. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel, follow the page, tell a friend, and just share this information because it's very important. All right? Hopefully I wasn't too blunt with you. Hopefully I didn't hurt anybody's feelings because that's not my intention. My intention is to provoke you to making a change. How about that? All right. So I'll see y'all in the next video. I'm out. Peace.